About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long.
First pitch coming your way next. And going for Atlanta, Ronaldo Lopez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Come on, Ronaldo.
A little bit low. 3 balls, no strikes.
Here we go, Ronaldo.
And there's the automatic. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Sliced hard but foul. Yo, 1. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. And Judge takes a strike. Here's a 1-2. Shohei on the go. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swinging a foul out of play. A laser to left base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. That one found hard the other way. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted it. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one way outside. Ball 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
He goes down looking. There's a Pirates lineup now. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play. And in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Here comes the judge around third. 1 run across. Rowley headed for the plate. The relay. It's off the mark, and he scores. 3-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Merrill, the next Pirate to hit.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Come on, Ronaldo.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. And he'll 2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. 0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him looking for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Zach Wheeler. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every 5th day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
0-1 now. Fought off foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Albies. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the outside corner, got him looking. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Marte went deep in his most recent game. On a strike, the pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here we go, Ronaldo.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes the bat's over before it really begins.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. This one in the air. Riley in position. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead at 3-0. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound. And he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Sandy Leon. Blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Fastball for a strike. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Brett Wisely will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's ripped. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two on, one out. And that one off the outside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
First offering, and it just misses. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Throw to second. What a play. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Judge comes up empty there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that one got a piece of him.
Up next to the plate, the right fielder.
So a man at first. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
0-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's a special 100 career homers. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the 0-1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Oh, 0-2 now.
Come on, Ronaldo.
Lopez fires. What a stop! Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Two down, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jeremy Pena. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Popped up. Wisely gets under it. And that is that. Cannonball coming. It's now 5-2. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Gets to it with a slide to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
That one missed. Sandy Leon next to bat for the Braves. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Sandy Leon. Fly to left his first time.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Way out front for strike 2.
quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air, left field. Judge getting an angle on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Braves strand one. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Come on, Ronaldo.
This one in the air, center field. One away. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here we go, Tyler.
2 down, nobody on. Well struck, right field. Back there. See you later. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down, Aaron Judge, the next Pirate to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Line drive, knocks it down.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Cal Long.
The 1-0. Judge off of first with 2 away.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
To third, Riley. That's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The second baseman, Brett Wisely.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out. Runner at second. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Walked his first time. Jackknifes out of the way.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Man at second. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 1. Late with the swing there. The Braves with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe. It's 7-3.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 1 out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, one out. Finds its way through, base hit. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Throw to third is offline and gets by him. Acuna on third. Yastrzemski over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the air to left center. Judge moving under it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. It's 7-5 now.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he Pirates with a new arm on the mound, number 70. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Olsen stands in now and watches strike one. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dylan Lee.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good. You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Lee delivers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
1 out man at first. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. step off, throw to first. Suzuki dives back in safely. The 0-1. Ball one there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The 1-1. Man at first, one away. That one close, ruled a ball. And now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground. Base hit into the outfield. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Now a 3-run game. It's 8-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Ball one, no strikes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that drops in for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. The Pirates trying to break this one open. Two down. And that one missing low.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. He dives, but he can't make the catch. In to score from third. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach to go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Marte at third. Okamoto at first. 1 gone. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And they're all loaded up. Here's Judge now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that. Bases loaded. One away. Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Left field. Yastrzemski coming on. Brings it in for the third out. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Here's a 1-1. Tapped up the first base side. Murakami takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. The Buccos leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. That one way inside. Here's a 3-0. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Riley up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. The lefty, the 1-0. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Braves, the second baseman, Brett. wisely.
In the dirt. There's a strike. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-7.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Kyle Farmer digs in now. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. On the mound now for the Pirates, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Farmer measures 6 feet even, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for Atlanta. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the dirt, blocked. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to short. Save!
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, Mike.
First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And another ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. In for a strike, now 3-1. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Out to short. They limit the damage here. Long ball. Braves closer. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one found hard the other way. One-two now.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
1-2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball left side. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swings through the sweeper.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, number 6.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That's outside. Ball 1. Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Bucks 10 and the Braves 7. back at Truist Park. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger. You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Out of here. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Michael Harris II, next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. That one finds the zone, and out 2-2. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And he gets back in. Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. Just missed. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Leon not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. 1 out man at first. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Way outside. Ball 1. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's down to 2 at 10-8 now. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show.
Now
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Holmes.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Pirates, the second baseman,
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Here we go, Grant.
3-2 now.
Come on, Grant.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
the third baseman, number 7, Okamoto.
Action in the pen down there. Robert Suarez. The 1-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Late on that fastball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Back to the top of the order. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That's in for a strike, a slider. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here we go, Grant.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Judge over the top.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Pirates leave one. They lead it though. It's 10-8. Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday night showcase is a close one. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 numbers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Pitching change here. Edwin Uceda on for his 20th appearance of the year.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Farmer batting with one down, takes a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The Braves trailing by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th. There's the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one ripped, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Can't cut into a 10-8 deficit. Back here in Atlanta, well, Singy, we hyped up the Aces duel early on. They didn't have their best stuff today. Credit to these lineups.
Every pitcher goes through days like this, Boog, no matter how good they are. The headliner has been all about the offense.
This one in the air. Riley. And there's one away.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Suzuki.
Let's go, Grant.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 2 outs, base is empty. Munetaka Murakami, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Hard hit, right side. And that'll do it. It's the Bucks 10 and the Braves 8. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. That's a little bit low. Uceda, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Pena. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 1.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one in triple digits. On a line out towards center. Takes it in for the out. Here's Matt Olson down. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
First pitch misses. And it's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. It's the Bucks 10 and the Braves 8. Robert Suarez taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop.
Cut on and missed at 101. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count. Good job to fight that one off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, Jackson.
Now he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play. Got him. Nice play.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting loose. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. They get the out on Marte. It's the Bucks 10 and the Braves 8. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB. Ryan Hohen on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher, number 8, Sandy Leon.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. The Pirates trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Up the middle, and that one handled. Braves down to their final out.
Up next for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin.
And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Come on, Austin.
In there for strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Hoeing is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next game of the week.